Hello, this is Dave again, the webmaster of TalkingPsalms.org, sharing a thought with you today that I think you might want to know. It might inform you and give you a different perspective of what's going on in the current news here in the United States. The media is full of reports about the children being torn from their mother's arms and all sorts of things. And the last video I presented was called Hypocritical Liars, is what they are. But I also wanted to get to the bottom of why do the people of Central America flock to the United States? Why are they coming here in droves, splitting up families and coming here with their children and trying to get entry into the United States? Well, if you think about it, what is the greatest thing that happens there in Central America that's a problem? Mexico, Honduras, Guatemala all have huge drug gangs that control the population and are killing each other to try and get control of the finances of the economy for drug trafficking. According to recent reports I've read online, there are 20 million drug addicts in the United States that are currently enrolled in programs. If you take that 20 million drug addicts and you figure that each one of them is going to spend about $100 a week for drugs, that comes out to $2 billion a week. And if you extrapolate that to 52 times 52 weeks, that comes out to $104 trillion. That's money flowing into those countries that comes primarily from the drug addicts, the people who do drugs in the United States. Now, I'm not getting down on drug addicts because I know I was one myself years ago and God set me free from that. Drug addiction is caused by hopelessness. Hopelessness is caused by having no vision of God and of Jesus Christ and what He has done for you. People have turned away from God in massive number, and this is what we get, this drug addiction, these people. If you want to stop the flow of so-called illegal immigrants to the United States, then deal with the drug problem here in the United States. Open up counseling centers, help the federal government finance churches and institutions that will deal with counseling drug addicts. Make it difficult for a drug addict to get his supplies, and try to eliminate the drug problem here. And one of the ways it could be done is if the people that were drug addicts, and this is true because it happens all the times in prison, when they hear the gospel of Jesus Christ and they know what God did for them by sending His Son to die for their sins, to set them free and give them eternal life, then they turn from their addiction most of the time. So that's what we need. We need to preach the gospel. Everyone out there that is a Christian that calls himself a believer in Jesus Christ needs to share the good news with at least one person today. One person. And tell them about the love of God that He has given us through Jesus Christ. And then we'll deal with the problem of drug addiction, which in turn will help with the problem of illegal immigration. I submit this to you prayerfully and thoughtfully. I've thought much about this and researched it. And it's just a sad fact that the reason that immigrants are flooding into this country from Central America and South America is because of the drug gangs, the cartels that are down there running millions and billions of dollars in drug trafficking primarily to the United States. Think about that. God bless you, and you have a Jesus-filled day. I love you in Jesus, and I hope and pray that I'll see you soon in glory. Bye now.